2014, Carmen and her gang started what they called the Culture Route, which was really at the beginning of the West Coast Way, and started kind of in Berg and went through Darling and everything that we all know about the West Coast. And then soon after that, they launched a Foodie route and a Berg route and a scenic route, and all these routes became a little bit more of the West Coast that most of us hadn't ever ventured into. And then they really got serious in 2016 and took the Foodie route to the next level, really got stuck into what was on offer on the West Coast. And trust me, there is some good food on the West Coast. And then late 2016, only 2 years after getting going, they launched what was called the Wild Route. And this essentially took us beyond the West Coast and into the Namakwalands and became what I think is sort of the gateway to Namibia. And this route focused on the nature and the people, the sustainability of seafood in the area, and it really sort of cemented the entire West Coast, all the way up to Gurus, as a place where we could go. Trust me, the traffic back to Cape Town on Sundays is a lot better coming from that side as it is coming from the other side. And then today we see the consolidation of all these routes into what they're calling South Africa's road trip with the most twists. And to officially launch this, I'd like to introduce to you the Shadow Minister of Tourism and Member of Parliament, my good friend and sexy sock-wearing James Voss.
Welcome to the World Travel Market 2017, and specifically to this amazing launch. I'm sure you can agree with me that it's not every day that you experience a launch with such an amazing twist. Let's give these wonderful girls, please come closer, a big round of applause, because I think this is what the twist is all about. Because, ladies and gentlemen, ultimately the West Coast is a melting pot of cuisine, culture and color. Now, Grant mentioned about my socks, and definitely to the media here, these are the socks that he's speaking about, because today we are launching the West Coast Way with a twist, and therefore we need to do things differently, because it's a melting pot of so many different cultures and cuisines and colors coming together. And that is what makes the West Coast so unique. This is one of the places in South Africa which is worth visiting, and to have 5 amazing tourism routes come together in a way that we can celebrate our domestic tourism in a way that is unique to the West Coast is something worth celebrating. So to all the product owners here today that are forming part of these amazing routes, the Foodie route, the cultural route, the scenic route, the Berg route and the Wild route, thank you for making tourism worth celebrating, because it's not possible to celebrate tourism if we don't have the products available. So these are the products that we can celebrate that makes it worth a visit.
Just you taking out a bit of time out of your busy schedules, I really appreciate that. Most importantly, West Coast Way, we wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for the brands that supported us. You can see here behind me brands that have invested in today, and all the brands that are on the routes that people can go and enjoy. It's really about the standard that West Coast has become and that they represent. That is the best of what South Africa can offer people in terms of authentic experience. That is what West Coast Way is all about. So thank you very much for being here.